Hola chicos, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Ya después de haber visto este capítulo 2, vamos a iniciar con el Practice Chapter Exam, el examen práctico, este capítulo para poder ver los tipos de preguntas también que tenemos. Así que vamos a comenzar. Les voy a compartir mi pantalla ahora. Vamos a activar la camarita así por acá. Ya está, listo, así por acá. Y vamos a compartir la pantalla. Cerrar estas pantallas. Ok, entonces vamos a iniciar. Ya habíamos visto todo esto, lo hemos revisado, así que vamos a iniciar con el Practice Chapter Exam. Oh no. Oh, no, no, no. Ok, creo que ya está corriendo el tiempo. Okay. Apply what you know about US history when you read a historical novel is an example of using you know about US history, a prior knowledge. Breaking apart a word into its component parts is an example of. Oh no. Part word. Yeah. A word structure. Breaking apart a word into its component parts. Yeah. A word structure. Which of the following might be included in a close reading of the line Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet? Why? Which of the following might be included in a close reading? Okay. Both like it in favor now. See, yeah. There is a rhyme scam. The author intent just in this line word choice might be included in a close reading. Details. Yeah, I think it's that the author's intent just in this line. Yeah. Which of the following is an example of a close reading strategy? Discerning the main theme of the poem, researching the historical background of the poem, close reading. That is not a close reading, it is the other one, like that one. What is the big picture reading? Discerning the main thing of the poem. Yeah, I think it's that. Yeah. And even map is a reference that help students manage events occurring in their everyday lives. Yeah. It's events and conflict in the text. Dialectical journal on the skill of It was together with Cornell, no? Summary, the last part is summary. Dialectical journal. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember, but maybe thematic connections. I think maybe indeed or summary. Questioning the text develops critical thinking skills. The read aloud, think aloud strategy is good strategy too. Read aloud, think aloud, think aloud. Yeah. Which of the following best describes the organization of the passage? Okay, general sim. Okay. In 1981, Fitzgerald, the author of Scott Fitzgerald, edited Matthew Berkowitz's biography of her father. Some sour epic grammar suggesting some elegant improvements in his manuscript, where Broccoli had written that the people who had to handle a drunken Fitzgerald usually forgave this miscount. Italian Carl, perhaps unfortunately for him, usually pulled him out. Okay, daughter edited. Okay. People who had competing claim, a general statement is followed by example. Okay. Verify elaboration. She added. Broad assumption is followed by detailed explanation. A broad assumption. Is that should the following statements best describe the organization of the passage? Well, in the early 20th century, okay, by Gordon Shield, Neolithic Revolution. Showed that the origins of farming and animal domestication in southwestern Asia. Key something general. Archaeologists wrote, which saw domesticate. The theory summarizing and new evidence that contradicts is presented. What environmental claim today they thought this billion before Christ era. And I think the theory summarizing new evidence contradicts it's presented. Yeah, I think it's that. Rapid reading strategy can help you speed your reading rate to over to speed up. Okay. Le order los 700, ¿no? Which reading strategies allow readers to identify keywords and details. This down keywords and details. Scanning. Looking at the words surrounding an unknown word determines meaning is an example of clues. Which of the following best demonstrates the reader who is using a big picture reading? A reader is using a big picture reading strategies. Reads a graphic novel that's feel. John pays close attention to many times to a different character. Keeps the idea of redemption, Shakespeare treatment, man and hero's hand. Tries to keep the positive motivates of several characters in mind and hear it hones in on the first paragraph. Big picture, for example, reads the novel. This field find the details. Yeah, I think it's not. However, it's just a big picture. Close pays close attention to many times and different characters. It's not big picture. Keep the idea of redemption and Shakespeare treatment of the idea in mind as he reads. Jim tries to keep the positive motivates several characters in mind. Jones hones in on the first paragraph of Tolstoy's War and Peace. Yeah, I think it's could be keeps the idea of redemption and Shakespeare treatment of that idea in mind. first paragraph. Graphic organizers are, is that I got take summary shot. A technology, repeatable solution to a problem. A technology provides repeatable solutions to a problem. It's a replicable, transferable, and reliable system by which many people can do something that has previously been difficulty and chance, requiring vast. The alphabet, when it first surfaced, was a new technology, and all you need to use it was a stick and some clay. I think is that a definition is given. I don't know if it's a definition, but it's not an invention. Technology provides it's not an opinion, it's an example. Rapid strategy gives you a bird eye view of the passage. It's skimming. A student is reading a book and they come across the word heliogram. They don't know what it means, but they do know that heliocentric means having the sun at the center. Yeah. They just they use a noun word because they yeah. Important in understanding what heliogram means. Yeah. You need to focus on reading the first four lines of Marguerite's picture of the authors. Primera cuatro líneas, first four lines. I think big picture. Which option below wouldn't be a good organizer for assessing thematic ideas? Family trees. In order to clarify the text, student may need to read, restate parts of the text to develop their understanding of what it's written. Estamos haciendo sobre the organization of the passage. I don't know if I'm doing it good. Okay, let's continue. Art making at some level was a day-to-day activity for many indigenous North Americans. Women of the Plains region customarily made and decorated clothing for their families. Decorated clothing for their families. Among the 19th century Kiowa of Oklahoma, it was customary to honor a favored child and outdie with cradle or baby carried elaborately decorated with glass bed. Okay. Okay, what they are making? A theory among I think a generalization is made and then supported with example. Yeah, it's an example. It was customary to honor a favorite child and outdie with a cradle or baby carrier elaborately decorated glass bed embroidery. Yeah, rapid reason for skimming. Tom is guiding a group of his students through a big picture reading. Instructions not be included, okay? Study questions to consider during reading the focus. Is you consider also intent while reading? Study questions that guide students consider 45 places where the author made interesting, but this is not for big picture. To reflect, not be included as part of the guide. Is more detailed. Instruction for identify places where the author made interesting word choices. Which of the scenarios below shouldn't be included as part? Tony's guiding a group of his students through a big picture reading. This big picture is more detailed, no, it's not, but identifying places where the author made interesting word choices. Okay. To reflect on how small details add up. Yeah, I think it's not part. Family tree. Characterization. Characterization. I don't remember it. I think it's that. How many words? What is the, the organization of the passage? Dear mice are noted for a spectacular increase in abundance after forest fire, and yet there is no apparent food in several burned areas. Those mice appear to be an increased risk of predation, perhaps fire actually enhance food resources near mice because once the top soil layers, mice may be able to access prevailing stockpiles. I thought, look, deer mice are noted for a spectacular increase, and yet there is an apparent food, and yet there is no apparent food in several burned areas, and severe fires often remove all the vegetation and litter. Those mice appear to be an increased risk of predation. Yeah, I think it's like not because of severe mice may be able to access cover written in hunting success could be counterbalanced by the decrease in predation. Okay, perhaps fire actually has availability. I think it's a phenomenon. thing is that? Scheme. Okay, let's check the answer. Okay, that's correct. Okay. Okay. Rhyme scam. Both alike in dignity in fair Verona, where we low sin. What is rhyme? Household, both alike in dignity in fair Verona, where we lay our sin. Okay, I can't see. I'm not watching the rhyme. What were? Yeah, I'm close reading strategy. Close reading. Close reading. Examining the sound patterns. Okay. Dialectical journal on the scale of inference. Okay. Yeah, I think remember that. That's good. Okay. Which of the following best demonstrates who is using a big picture? Who is using? Yeah, estaba muy seguro de ese también Hansen on the first paragraph, but it's not like using the big picture. Yeah, gives the idea. Close reading essentially. Oh, if it's focused on the reading of the first four lines, pero sí, oh, bueno, sí está, sí, claro, está en solamente es como que va a empezar a desglosar, que pasa las líneas y, ok, close, yeah, it's focusing, yeah, focused. Oh, yeah, I think instruction for defined places. Ah, ya, ok. Sí, y recuerdo que estaba también entre esta. Claro, como acá vi tema de pequeños detalles, pero acá dice instrucciones en cómo, para reflejar cómo pequeños detalles, claro, cositas que vas encontrando, te pueden ayudar a conectar una historia más larga y claro. Luego estaba también entre esa, ya. Quedan dos más. Now the tool for analyzing even map. Okay. Ah, a puzzle is presented and explanation suggested. A ver. Noted for their spectacular increasing abundance after forest fire. Yeah, okay. There is no apparent food in severely burned areas, and severe fires often remove all the vegetation, leading to, to be at increasing risk of predation. Ya, eso están explicando, ¿no? Ya. Ok. Ok. Ya, ok. Ese primer intento, así que, bueno, más que el primer intento, la primera evaluación. 0 de 6 quizzes. Pases. Ah, acá también hay quizzes. A ver. Ah, no había visto esto. Ah, mira. Ya es algo que no me había percatado, pero cada clase también tiene su quiz aquí. Y claro, tiene 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ok, ok. Ya. Me llevo esto porque, claro, mira, acá también están los quizzes cada uno. Ok, y vamos a desaparecer mejor en la siguiente. Estamos equivocados en 7. Casi bueno, un poquito más de la cuarta parte. Sí. Así que vamos a igual a tomar estos quizzes. Y para el capítulo 3 vamos a continuar tomando estos quizzes. El nuevo capítulo 3 es un poco más pequeño, así que nos va a dar chance para acabarlo esta semana. Igual el capítulo 4 también nos va a dar chance para acabar esta semana. Y quizás el capítulo 5 también. Así ya nos quedarían 3, 5, 17 menos 12 capítulos. Ya, bueno, vamos a seguir avanzando. Así que nos queda este ejemplo. Pongamos una práctica para, para también tomar los quizzes que tiene cada lección. También podemos ir repasando porque habían preguntas muy nuevas que no lo había visto antes, pero claro, es porque ya estaban los quizzes. Pero bueno, está súper bien para ir empezando. Así que muchas gracias.